Picture this. The world's top tech leaders, innovators, and investors all gathered under one roof, sharing insights about the future of technology. At Goldman Sachs Communicopia and Technology Conference 2025, the conversations weren't just about what's next. They revealed the opportunities and challenges shaping the AI-driven world we're stepping in. So yes, the main theme of the conference was artificial intelligence. As we know that it's fueling innovation at breakneck speed, it's also creating roadblocks that the companies and investors must confront. From infrastructure shortages to software disruptions and rising energy demand, this event made it clear that AI isn't just about coding. It's about solving real-world bottlenecks. So let's further discuss the 3 hottest takeaways from the conference in very simple and easy to understand words. Artificial intelligence is growing so fast that even the biggest companies can't keep pace with the demand. OpenAI CFO Sarah Farr said that the company expects $13 billion in revenue for 2025, but they're massively compute constrained, meaning that there simply aren't enough chips, servers, or data centers to do everything they want to do. This bottleneck, however, isn't very unique to OpenAI. Companies like Google and Meta are also scrambling to secure enough hardware to meet the demand. What's surprising is that even sometimes the rivals are sharing resources or infrastructure just to get by a clear signal of how tight the supply is right now. Here's why this matters. The future of AI isn't just about brilliant ideas or smarter algorithms. It's about whether the physical systems behind them can scale fast enough to meet the demand. Compute constraints are slowing innovation. OpenAI and others must choose which products get priority and which gets delayed. This creates opportunity costs where potentially groundbreaking tools sit idle due to limited resources. Collaboration among rivals is increasing. When giants like Meta and Google cooperate with competitors, it shows how strained the supply chain has become. Infrastructure has turned from a competitive advantage into a shared challenge. Investors must look at infrastructure players. Chip makers, server manufacturers, and data center builders are no longer supporting actors. They're becoming central to the AI boom, and their growth potential may outpace software names. In short, AI's growth is real, but it's colliding head-on with hardware limits. Whoever solves these infrastructure challenges will be in the driver's seat for the next tech wave. One of the more unsettling points from the conference centered around SaaS, which is software around a service. For years, it has been one of the most profitable and reliable business models, but with AI rising, that model is definitely under real pressure. The concern? Well, AI tools are getting good enough to let companies build their own solutions in-house. Instead of paying for an off-the-shelf SaaS product, organizations may use AI models or agents to design a custom software tailored just according to their needs. So this possibility has industry executives nervous, but for a good reason. AI could replace traditional SaaS products. Why pay for a subscription when AI can build a tool that's cheaper, faster, and tailored? This challenges the very foundation of the SaaS model. Companies must adapt quickly. SaaS firms that integrate AI deeply into their offerings could thrive. But those that treat AI as just an add-on may find themselves losing ground fast. Investors should watch for disruption. Not all SaaS companies will fail, but the risk profile has changed. Those that pivot and innovate may shine, while others fade into irrelevance. The nervous laughter in the room when SaaS disruption was mentioned tells the story. No one is comfortable with the idea, but everyone knows it's real. Just like the cloud computing reshaped software in the 2010s, AI could do the same in 2020s. The final big theme was energy and how much AI will need to keep running and expanding. Data centers already consume vast amount of electricity, but according to Goldman Sachs, global energy use from data centers is set to jump around 165% by 2030. That's not a marginal rise, it's an explosion. In the US, energy demand is projected to grow at about 2.4% annually through 2030, with AI-driven data centers as being a major contributor. But this creates a whole new challenge. Even if we are to build enough chips and servers, will we have the power to run them? Energy could be the ultimate bottleneck. Without reliable electricity and cooling systems, AI infrastructure can't scale. Grid limitations could slow the industry just as much as chip shortages. Sustainability is a rising concern. If AI's expansion drives up emissions or energy waste, it could spark regulatory pushback and damage public perception. Companies that innovate in energy efficiency will win support. New opportunities are emerging. Firms in renewable energy, advanced cooling systems, and efficient chip design could become critical players in the AI supply chain. For investors, this broadens the field beyond traditional tech. The message was clear. The AI revolution won't be powered by ideas alone. It would be powered literally by electricity. And how that electricity is generated and used may decide whether AI grows sustainably or hits a wall. The Goldman Sachs Tech Conference of 2025 wasn't just an industry meetup. It was a roadmap to the future. It showed that while AI is opening doors faster than ever, it also comes with constraints that can't be ignored. Companies and investors who win the next decade will be those who don't just chase buzzwords, but who solve the hard problems like building more infrastructure, rethinking software, and powering AI revolution responsibly. So the race is definitely on, and the stakes couldn't be higher. With that being said, this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you do, make sure to subscribe to my channel for daily financial insights, and I'll see you in the next one.